Pass the hat, all of a sudden, a tourism campaign is funded. The three entities were together, but separate in so many ways. I mean, I was a CEO overseeing all of it, but three separate cultures, really three separate distinct budgets, 5 brands. It was time for my evaluation, and so I had the senior team evaluate me, and a lot of the things that they said were, we have this incredible competitive advantage that we're not taking advantage of. And so we really need to start talking about completely flipping the culture upside down. And so a lot of people here local talk about the name change. The name change was 2%. You know, we took a good 14 to 16 months developing a lot of cultural enhancements, cultural improvements, board and leadership education as to why this is important. And again, keep in mind, this is pre-COVID. We didn't do this out of necessity. We did this because we wanted to be relevant. We wanted to take our efforts to the next level and created an organization where, as far as we know, there's only a handful nationwide we felt like would do that. We had the Tryon World Equestrian Games just up the road in Tryon, North Carolina. Our tourism guy said, you know, I've got this big campaign I want to deploy to bring some of these high worth people to Spartanburg. We're the biggest city closest to Tryon. This is the cost. No way I can afford this. Well, under our model, we looked at the Chief Economic Development Officer, the Chief Business Affairs Officer, the Chief Tourism Development Officer, pass the hat, all of a sudden, a tourism campaign is funded, literally over a 5-minute conversation of senior staff meeting. We do all that for about 15.7%. When you look at industry standards, it's 20 to 25%. And so, you know, a 10% savings on a $5 million budget is $500,000 that we put directly back into the community. Not only that, when we were going through this process, we were also looking at the design and what our new building would look like. And we took the conceptual framework of the new model and handed it to the architect and said, design us a space with this in mind. We don't want this 3,000 square feet is for economic development and this 3,000 square feet is for business development. You know, we want to create a space in which creative collisions and creative conversations can occur. So there's a lot of common spaces. I think there's 7 conference rooms. There's focus rooms that are smaller, like 2 to 3 people can get together, because really what we do today is very macro in nature. What's been interesting is, as we've talked to economic development prospects, they're just impressed by the model. Like, this is unique to us. You know, we're looking to do an investment in Spartanburg or some other community. This whole approach speaks volumes about, you know, your community and how you do things.